Alright guys, this is going to be my first attempt at making an instructional video on one-time pads, how to use them, how to make them, how to teach others. Good, tight. You can transmit them over the radio, in person. All source material from this video have been brought by S2 Underground and various encryption channels on YouTube. Now, materials that you need: pen, 10-sided dice, 5 of them, paper. Okay. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start by rolling these 10-sided dice a fuckload of times to create your one-time pad. This is what it looks like, just a bunch of them to accommodate whatever message and the length of the message that you want to. What you're going to start doing is, once you figure out what your message is, you are going to come over here. Mine was link up at ORP1. You're going to be using this conversion table provided by many other encryption channels. It's made like this for a reason. Copy this, do it exactly like this, and life will be simple. So you're going to match the letters to the numbers. You're going to scrunch them up on this line, as you can see. They're scrunched up. Break them up into 5 number groups, and then once you have your key that you've chosen, does not matter where on the one-time pad you choose that. That's how you and the other party know how to find and decrypt and encrypt your own messages. You're going to write out what the letters came out to on the tops. Below it are the number groups following the key you chose. Now, to encrypt, you have to subtract your message numbers from the following key numbers after your key. That's what you get. Like, where is it? Like right here, this would be like an 18 minus, an 8 minus 9. You can't beat that. It'd be -1. You're going to basically make that an 18. So don't worry about that one. Just take the last digit. This is going to go for encrypting and decrypting, adding and subtracting. Only take the last digit. Don't do the first. Now for the message length that I made, this is a forward group number group. You're just going to disregard that 5th digit, which you kind of see in this one right down here. Doesn't matter. So once you have that all written out, you're going to do the subtraction. Once you get the subtraction, you're going to write them out back in a 5 number group, kind of like down here. That is now your encrypted message to send to the other party. Now, once this is ready, you depending on how you're going to transmit it, you can do it over the radio. FCC regulation says you can't, but no one's going to stop you. You can always come up with a code name for a call sign, like a 3-digit number. Up to you guys, however you want to do that. You're gonna call out their call sign. You're gonna recite this key 3 times, and then you are going to give out these numbers, sometimes probably 3 at a time for each group, just so that you relay it successfully. Now, once that's transmitted and sent over, the party that sent it wants to scratch out the numbers that were used after this key, so that if you want to reuse this, you can take this, scratch out, scratch out, scratch out, scratch out, so that you don't have to worry about somebody possibly trying to interfere with or kind of trace back like what was said and how to decrypt your own setup you've already tried using. But it doesn't mean that it's entirely unusable, because you just rolled your dice a bunch of times. You can make a longer message if you want. Okay. Now, to decrypt, you're going to be having your encryption message here. The person transmitting is going to give you this key. You're going to then find that key. All of the numbers after here, you're literally going to do the same thing, but instead of adding or subtracting, you are going to start adding. So you're going to add those numbers after. That's your encrypted message they gave you. right down here. You're going to add those numbers after the same key that the transmitter, the guy transmitting gave you. You're just going to add it. Same thing, disregard first number, take the last number, that's your message. That should give you exactly what the original message was, and you've efficiently and officially decrypted the entire message. Yeah. And then after you decrypt it, you're still able to use same one-time pad. Just scratch out exactly what your other party had scratched out, so you guys don't start misorganizing all your stuff and then making this unusable. But yeah, make this exactly like this. Encrypt, decrypt. FCC says no. No one's going to say otherwise. They could try, but what are they going to do? There you go.